As you have undoubtedly heard, Todd Phillips wrote and directed the musical Joker, Folie Ducks, much like he did the previous movie. Thankfully, Phillips did not write any of the tunes. With songs from the Great American Songbook, including Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered, 1960s international pop, such as To Love Somebody, which was first popularized by the Bee Gees and was later made popular by Janis Joplin, and other songs, this is essentially a jukebox musical. The nicest thing I can say about it is that it obviously doesn't take conventional marketing knowledge into account. Prior to evaluating the final purpose of turning the second Joker film into a musical, we should admit that its justification is debatably valid. That is to say, Arthur Fleck, who sharply distinguishes himself in this passage between his civilian and Joker selves, is a seriously disturbed person whose deranged mind might possibly imagine him as a character in a show of some kind. Therefore, we can accept that by presenting this as a musical, the directors are acting honestly. By doing this, they are also able to escape certain seemingly hopeless situations. The film lacks coherence in terms of plot, psychology, and aesthetics. Even yet, it can fit into the first two categories because, well, musicals, you know, the whole thing that makes them, are able to get away with being narratively and psychologically nonsensical. The story takes place in the almost immediate aftermath of the repulsive murder that ended Joker, as it constantly reminding you. While Arthur a Joker is being held captive in one of Arkham's gloomy, demon-infested mental hospitals, he literally winks at a young woman who is singing in an open space during one of his walks to see a visitor. Lady Gaga plays Lee Quinzel in that. DC fans may be upset that she never goes full Harley Quinn here, and the two quickly work together to spend as much time together as possible before Arthur's trial, which Lee is oddly granted instant citizenship to watch as a spectator. When Arthur isn't wearing his Joker makeup, he can be snarky and aloof, but don't worry, he gets to wear it frequently, whether it's in musical dreams or in the real trial. Then he says, "Joker, I guess." The central themes of this seemingly never-ending film are the trial and the relationship. Some scenes, like Joker's imitation of a snarly Southern lawyer, could have been funny if they hadn't been placed in what appears to be the 8th or 9th hour of the film. In the end, the wafer-thin tale amounts to the same nihilistic crap that Phillips gave up in the first Joker, albeit tweaked, genre-wise. Aside from its lack of regard for any potential audience, the performance is the only other aspect of the film that I can speak well of. It's obvious that Lady Gaga and Phoenix worked very hard on their interactions and roles. The multiple performance modes they utilize in singing, for instance, low-key and flawed in their individual real lives, full-on, professional-grade belting in their common dreams. While Gaga maintains well for the rest of the picture, Phoenix's brilliance finally curdles into egotistical exhibitionism. His supposed Joker dance really just seems like his performing pre-yoga stretches. For what it's worth, it's still virtuosity. Joker reviews of Folie Ducks have been varied, containing both positive and negative feedback. The performances of Lady Gaga and Joaquin Phoenix as Harley Quinn and the Joker are highly praised, especially for their depth of emotion and connection. The movie's attempt to combine musical numbers with psychological drama has caused controversy, nevertheless. Some believe the story suffers from a disjointed focus and lacks the original Joker's riveting intensity. Despite its breathtaking visuals, the movie might not appeal to those that enjoy musicals or the original Joker.